There's this thing going around the internet that every blogger in the world is jumping on if they talk anything about food or managing a family household, this, that, and the other. And the topic is healthiest fast food options. Let me tell you something, America. As a chef with a background in nutrition, I look at these blogs and they're just spewing lies. It is just mind-blowing. There is no such thing as a healthy fast food option unless you go and get some fresh pressed juice or maybe an all-fruit smoothie. Maybe, depending on the place you go. Some places they just dunk a bunch of sugar in it to make it taste good. So let's get off of this whole thing. Now, I will say this. There are places that are better choices than others. I will say that. There are places that are going out of the way now to offer non-GMO and even some organic options for you. Are those better than going down and spending $1 on a cheeseburger? Absolutely. But please, oh please, let's stop using the terminology healthy fast food. Now, word of warning, I'm talking about large chains. I'm talking about these franchise-owned places. That's who I'm talking about here. You got a little mom and pop place that, does quick serve salads and things like that. Are they better? Absolutely. Are they serving healthy food? Absolutely. But don't you dare chain fast food places have the nerve to say that you are healthy. Some of these places that make sandwiches, for $5 and they say, oh, we're the healthy option and this, that, and the other. I'll challenge you to do this. Look at the ingredient list for their meat. Ingredient list for their meat. Does that sound strange to anyone else? There should only be one ingredient for the meat. The meat. Right? Think. We have to think. And the other thing, while we're on fast food, let's talk about these dollar menus. And I know that we're busy and I know that we're running around and we got soccer practice and we got Bible study and we got all these things we got to run and do during the week. I understand it. But let's just stop and think for a second about these dollar menus and these fast food places. We know they're not healthy. That's kind of a foregone conclusion. I'm kind of picking an easy topic to make a video about. But let's do this. Here's a visual aid. This is $1 American dollar. Wherever you're watching this, I hope I'm getting views all over the world. This is $1 American dollar. Now, there is no reason on God's green earth that this $1 should be able to buy anything from a restaurant, whether a full sit-down place or a fast food place. Here's why. This $1 needs to pay for the thing that you're buying, the food item or food-like item, really not food, another blog. It has to pay for the person to make it. It has to pay for the packaging that it comes in. It has to pay for the lights, gas, and water to be turned on at the place where it's happening. It has to pay for a truck and a driver to get it to where it is going. It has to pay for the farmer that raised the animal that is currently being plastered onto your sandwich. It has to pay for the stockholders. It has to pay for the managers. It has to pay for the board members. It has to pay for marketing. It has to. Are you following this? For $1? Now, where do you think they're skimping on investing this $1? It ain't marketing. It's certainly not stockholders and CEOs and all of their paychecks. It's not the workers' pay. Well, some of them. It's in what's going into your mouth. America, please, oh please, let's stop calling this healthy. Better choice? Maybe. Even if you go to some of those better choice places, you have to watch out. You go and get your little burrito made. You go and get your little burrito bowl. Oh, I'm eating healthy because I don't get a tortilla on it. But then you slather sour cream and cheese, and then you get a Coke, and you get something else to go with it. And before you know it, you've got 1,500 calories in a single meal, and you're going to be hungry in a couple hours. So, healthy fast food options, let's stop doing that. Better choices? Potentially, but we can talk more about that on another episode. Guys, this is Food for Your Life.